today.
Harrison. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
now they try the right side here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
So here are the Chiefs now backed up for their first drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll look to throw right away. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Mahomes pass.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 54 yards.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Edwards-Helaire. They'll try to run for it. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spouting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. On
first and 10. It's Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 45-yard line.
On play action, Haskins. Looking for Crowder. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Second down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
The tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Second.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes, screen play, Johnson. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Haskins. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
7-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes pass.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
And the ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action. Now Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First down, Kansas City.
A first down carry here for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now we have Kelsey, slow to get back to his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. That is caught at the 7. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And the Chiefs are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jeff Swain, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to... Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
For the extra point.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
36 yards.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open is Swain, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Henry Ruggs and the Raiders set to go back to work. With them losing here in the 2nd quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would wait and let him try and do some damage after the catch, or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I said just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Vegas.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, and he's got the hook up to Ruggs. 12 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Haskins And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And to give this time to the tailback. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Mahomes pass.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Mahomes pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jacoby Brissett, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he returns this to the 22.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one may be his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Haskins pass.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
For the extra point.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the carry.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mahomes firing complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Mahomes now on first down.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 24.
Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
He was
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Haskins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll set up to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down, Chiefs.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 22-yard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. Mahomes, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And down he goes.
A loss of 11 yards.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down, here's Haskins. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
At their own 5-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Kansas City.
They'll run it with Johnson. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Derek Nottie on the tackle.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And this is going to wind up with safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 30-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle.
Complete to Mecole Hardman.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Clyde Edwards.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First on the tackle.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Chiefs.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much running room. Down to the 32. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for Kansas City, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So for our entire crew,